guys, I'm Saumya and welcome to my channel Saumya's Bookstation. On this channel I spread all the book love that I can. So if you are a reader or want to begin the habit of reading, you should definitely hit that subscribe button and also do not forget to press the bell icon so that every time I post a video you get notified. So as a reader, I have spent most of my life reading books in either paperback or hardback format. But since the last 2-3 months, I have been experimenting with the reading formats because of the obvious reasons. Number one, I'm running out of space to store my books. I got a third bookshelf in the beginning of 2018 and even that is full of books now. And the other reason is obviously monetary. Some of the books are way too expensive and even though I really want to read them, I cannot afford to spend that kind of money on just one title. So having already tried ebooks, I decided to try the other format that I hadn't tried yet, which was listening to audiobooks. So as you must have guessed from the title of this video, I have partnered with Storytel, which is an audiobook app, and I'm going to tell you guys my experience of listening to audiobooks on Storytel and how you can download and go about using this app in today's video. Now, as somebody who had grown up reading books in either hardback or paperback format, listening to an audiobook was surely a radical concept. I'm sure this must be going through your mind also. So let me tell you, Storytel app is offering a full-featured version of the app free for 30 days. Or in other words, Storytel app is giving you a 30-day free trial so that you can familiarize yourself with the app, with listening to audiobooks, and you can see whether this format is working out for you or not, and the link for that is in my description box. You can go through that link and you can get yourself a 30-day free trial of Storytel. And after 30 days of using this app for free, if you decide that listening to audiobooks on Storytel is really working out for you, then let me tell you, it is a total value for money after that. You just have to pay rupees 299 per month and you get an access to thousands of titles that are there in this app. And not to mention, Storytel app keeps on adding new titles. And to be honest, how many books are you able to buy into 99 rupees anyway? It's like 1 or 2 books maximum. And Storytel doesn't just have audiobooks, it has quite a few ebooks as well. Now, there are quite a few reasons why listening to audiobooks has worked for me. For one, I am unfortunately one of those people who get giddy when they try to read in a moving car. So for me, audiobooks come to the rescue in this scenario because I can just plug my earphones in and listen to the audiobook while staring out of the car window. And that makes me really happy because I don't feel like my time is getting wasted in the commute, which is easily 2-3 hours because I live in New Delhi and this city is plagued by traffic. Another thing that I really love about audiobooks is that they come in really handy when my eyes are tired, because I don't feel like picking up and reading a book then because my eyes hurt. So audiobooks provide a very good solution in that scenario because I close my eyes and listen to the soothing voiceover. And trust me, I have experienced this personally. I'm not sure if it's true for a lot of people or not, but for me it is. I feel that listening to audiobooks has an ASMR-like effect on me. Another thing that I have been doing a lot is that while performing the mundane household chores like dusting the furniture or folding the laundry, I often listen to audiobooks, which makes this entire boring experience entertaining. Another thing that came as a surprise to me was that when I told my maternal grandmother about listening to audiobooks, she was very pleasantly surprised because she has been a reader all her life. She reads mostly Hindi titles, but now because she's really old, her eyes have gone weak. So when she heard that there is something like this available where you can listen to the book, so she asked me if she could try, and I actually gave her my phone and she listened to Chitralekha on Storytel and she was very happy. So I realized that a lot of people who love reading but are not able to because of the fact that their eyes have gone weak can also use this app. It's advantageous for them also. Another thing I realized is that audiobooks also help in correcting your pronunciations, because when you read a book and when you read certain words that you're not familiar with, you guess by the spelling that okay, this is how they must be pronounced. Sometimes you're right, but a lot of times you're wrong too. Listening to an audiobook is generally a very entertaining experience also, because the people who do the voiceover for these audiobooks don't just read them plainly, they actually do voice acting. They bring emotions in their voice, which makes it such a wonderful experience because they change their voices and the tones and the pitch of their voices according to the characters whose dialogue they are reading out. And if you are wondering which books you should listen to first after downloading this app, I've given some suggestions in the description box. You can check them out. Now I'm going to tell you how you can download and use Storytel app, so keep watching. So guys, after you have used my link that I've given in the description box for 30-day free trial, you have to download the Storytel app from Play Store, and then you will get this particular icon. And now I'm going to show you how to navigate through this app. So you have clicked on the icon, and this is the home page. As you can see, there are most popular books here, and as you can see, there are quite a few popular titles, The Subtle Art, and then there are some books in Hindi. By the way, let me tell you that Storytel app has titles available in English, Hindi and Marathi. So yes, you get audiobooks and ebooks in English, Hindi and Marathi. Obviously this is an audiobook app, so the collection of audiobooks is more than ebooks, but you can find quite a few ebooks also, which I'll show you. So as you can see, these are some personalized book recommendations, which are the audiobooks. The headphone sign indicates that these are audiobooks, so there are quite a few popular books here. As you can see, The Book Thief, Turtles All the Way Down, Harry Potter, Upside of the Unrequited, Handmaid's Tale, and then as you can see, there is Storytel Rosanna. So as I told you, there are 3 languages available, and more regional languages will be added with time, and there are coming soon at Storytel. That means there are some new titles that will be added. So now I have shown you the homepage of Storytel app. Now I'll tell you how to go about using it. So as you can see, there are personalized book recommendations here. You can either select any of the books from these recommendations if you want to read any of these books. For example, I want to read The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertelli, so I'll select this book. It's an audiobook. So as you can see, there is this option of save to bookshelf. I'll click this option, and then I get the option of playbook. Now I'm going to play it, and here it goes.
Harper Audio presents The Upside of Unrequited.
Okay, so it was unrequited. Didn't I tell you that it corrects pronunciations? Okay, so here you can see there are a few options here. For example, this one is to adjust your speed. As you can see, I have chosen the speed of 1.25. By default it is set at 1, but I have chosen at 1.25, so you can set it according to your own convenience. And from here you can download the book, as I have clicked the option, but I'll stop for now. Yes, I want to abort it for now. So here we have the option of setting a bookmark also. So although this app automatically keeps a track of your reading progress, but still if you want to set a bookmark, you can use this option to set a bookmark or make some notes. Then the next option is of set sleep timer. As you can see, there are various options of various time gaps, 5 minutes to 60 minutes. So whichever option you choose from here, suppose you choose 30 minutes, the audiobook will automatically stop after 30 minutes. As you can tell from the name of this option, it is mostly used at night when you might fall asleep while listening to the audiobook, so you don't have to get up specially to switch it off. This will automatically stop after 30 minutes. So this was the audiobook that I got from the recommendation on the home page. Suppose you already have a title in mind, so for that you can go to search and you can type the name of the title. I had been meaning to read The Mars Room, but I did not get it because it was too expensive, so I listened to it here. I got it, The Mars Room by Rachel Kushner. So I'll select it and I'll save to bookshelf, and then I'll play book. So even this audiobook starts with music, which I think is great. These are not the only books that I have in my bookshelf. I have a few others. Let me show them to you. I'll go to your bookshelf option, and here you can see erotic stories for Punjabi widows, Big Mushy, Happy Lump, and a few others. So let's check out the option of categories here. So as you can see, there are different genres: biographies, children, classics, crime, economy and business, erotica, fantasy and sci-fi, fiction, history, language, lyric poetry, and so on. And as you can see, all the categories have thousands of books at your disposal. This app also has ebooks, so let me just take you through a few ebooks that this app has that are really popular. One of them is this one. So here we have Milk and Honey. It is available in both ebook format and audiobook format, so if one wants to listen to the audiobook, one can click on that, but I've clicked on the ebook. So saving to the bookshelf and then read book. And here we have it. So here we have the first chapter, The Hurting, and from here on the poems start, and then you can read all these poems if you haven't. So as I had told you that this app also has Hindi and Marathi audiobooks. Now I don't know Marathi but I do know Hindi. So let me show you one of the books that's available in both audiobook and ebook format among many others. So this is one of the most popular Hindi books. It's Chitralekha. As you can see, it's available in both audiobook and ebook format. So I'll click on the audiobook one, I'll save to bookshelf and I'll play.
क्या उपक्रमणिका श्वेतांक ने पूछा.
As you can hear, it's how this has been recorded and I think it's a very good voiceover. So that's it guys, I have taken you through the Storytel app. I hope you found this tutorial sort of a video that I've posted useful. You should definitely check this app out. If you want to see whether you like listening to audiobooks or not, and if you want to familiarize yourself with this app, you should definitely go for the 30-day trial that Storytel has provided. And you can do that by clicking on the link given in the description box. And I think you should definitely at least take the 30-day trial because it's free, so why not? And by the end of it, if you like the experience of using this app and listening to audiobooks on Storytel, you will have to pay only 299 rupees per month after that. And that's totally reasonable and a value for money for thousands of titles that you can get an access to. So that was it for my today's video guys. I hope you liked it. If you want to connect with me on my social media, the links are in the description box. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.